It says, David brings the sacred chest back to Jerusalem.
Okay, you know how to
Cut
press
that
that.
out.
Did you grow up around here? Where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
But I was born in New York, and then we moved around a bunch, and most of my upbringing was in Dallas. But now, like, my parents went back to New York, so, like, that's where I go home to. You know?
Okay. So enough moving around that you don't have a strong Texas accent, for example.
Right.
And was it a religious upbringing?
Yes.
What style?
Not even Texas related. Catholic.
Okay.
Catholic school from the jump through freshman year of college, and then I transferred to a different college.
Mm-hmm. What Catholic college?
John Carroll University in Cleveland, Ohio.
Never heard of it. Wow, Texas to Ohio. Huh?
I know. So, like, my parents kind of were like, you go to a Catholic college. Like, it wasn't, like, forcing us, but it was just like, you're Catholic and you've been going to Catholic school. Yeah, like, just keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what my older siblings did. Mm-hmm. And I knew I wanted to study journalism, so that, like, narrowed my search even more.
Sure. And
then I found John Carroll. The campus is tiny, but it was really, like, picturesque.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, okay, that one wins.
Cute.
And then I hated it there.
Okay.
No shade, but I hated it there. So I left, and I went to Oklahoma State University.
Okay.
Go Pokes.
Yeah, they got, like, they're one of the only armed mascots.
Live firearm, yeah. Yeah.
He has 2 guns.
Yeah, and I was, like, a tour guide, and he would, like, come to events and, like, fire off his... what's it called? Firearm?
6-shooter or whatever?
Yeah. And people would be like, freaked out. I'm like, yeah, you gotta warn us. Like, that's crazy.
You just come running through.
Yeah, like, it was insane. And everyone else was like, yay, Pete's here.
Does it, like, sound like a loud, like a blank?
Yes,
Like
yeah. It's insane, yeah. It's so funny. But we were all drinking the Kool-Aid. Like, that's Pistol Pete.
Yeah,
you know?
well, yeah. I was a campus tour guide, too. I know the vibes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Walking backwards with a water bottle.
Yeah, it was the best job I ever had. Did you get paid for yours?
Barely.
Okay.
Yeah. I did it for like 1 semester, and I ended up spending all the money on a speeding ticket going home for Christmas.
Totally. Yeah.
The cop literally, he was sitting with not even his headlights on, just on this like highway. Like I drove, it's like 10 hours from Michigan back home to Virginia, and I was in the last 30 minutes, and I was literally flying down a mountain.
Yeah.
And then I saw headlights turn on after I went by, and I was like, that's probably not good. And then it was literally like Gomer Pyle from Andy Griffith. It was like that guy's like, you know how fast you were going?
Yeah.
Like, probably too fast.
I was trying to go home for Christmas.
I'm so close.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Come on.
They always say, like, the worst stuff happens is when you're, like, about to be home.
Yeah.
Like, in the pandemic, I was biking to my friend's house, and I got hit by a car while I was biking.
Oh, damn.
And I literally had, like, one left turn left, and then I would have been there. But it's, like, that's when your guard's down and everything.
Yeah.
So that's when the stuff
Did you get hurt?
No, thank God, because I was unemployed and uninsured.
That would have been bad.
So, like, magically, like, police were just, like, parked over in this parking lot when it happened. So they ran over, like, are you okay? We're calling an ambulance. I was like, no, please. Like, I can't afford that. And luckily, they're like, okay, fine, but we're taking you into the station so you can, like, fill out a form that this happened. I was like, okay, whatever. But
so you just kind of rolled over the car? Or like, how'd you not get hurt?
I don't know how I didn't get hurt. My leg swelled up, and I just was like, well, keep an eye on that, and it's fine. Sure. I'm still walking. Mm-hmm. But I, like, went up onto the hood and, like, back down onto the street.
Damn, that's scary.
It was crazy.
I fell off my bike in a pandemic, too. I was back home in Virginia, and I was just riding my bike around this, like, coming down a pretty, like, steep hill, and then just, like, you go over this little bridge and this little, like, there's, like, a little creek or pond or something. And as I come down the hill, I saw this, like, dad with his, like, 2, like, toddler daughters. And then I was just going a little too fast, and I just had the most perfect fall. Like, the bike just went out from under me, and I fell just on my bottom in some, like, sort of muddy grass. Yeah. Like, the most painless. I was like, huh. And so then I got up, and I saw them looking at me, and I went, like... But I don't know if they saw the fall. They might have just seen a mustache man pop out of the wreath and go, nice daughters.
Yeah, covered in mud. Hey!
It's me. Yeah. Aren't you glad it's me?
But congrats on it being comfortable and safe.
Yeah, we both had, hey,
we survived, yeah.
We're good at falling off our bike.
Yeah.
So Catholic school, then Oklahoma State. And so were you, how on board with church were you in early days and then going into college?
I was like, everyone was doing it. You know, like, it wasn't, like, I was in a bubble, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I was like, this is the life. This is the only life. Mm-hmm. Not in, like, I just didn't know anything. I didn't branch out.
Right.
So it was just, like, bread and butter to me, yeah.
Yeah.
And then going to college with it, I just like hated the college, and it wasn't even like I couldn't really necessarily tell it was a Catholic college, you know? But then going to Oklahoma State, I would say like religion was more prominent there than it was.
Oh yeah, Oklahoma.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's when I feel like I started to question things, because I was meeting people who were religious but not Catholic, and I was like, wait, there's so much more going on than I ever even knew.
Yeah.
I think that was actually good for me too, because I went to like some of my friends' different churches just to like see what was going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It opened my mind, and it just made me like, I respect everyone and what they're doing, but I just stepped back from it a little bit. I don't know. It's just, my family's like, or my parents, I should say, like, are so into it, and they're like, respect me as, you know, an out gay guy, even though it doesn't coincide with the traditional Catholic upbringing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still like struggle to like see how they can merge.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like,
yeah, I went to Calvin College, which is, they are pretty liberal compared to a lot of Christian colleges, which means they're pretty conservative compared to most colleges, you know what I mean? But they still have like the whole denomination gets together and has like these referendums where they're still like, yeah, still says homosexuality is a sin though, so, and then all the faculty and students are like, God, give us a break.
Yeah.
2025, you know?
that is the thing. Like, I don't know. I like need to like figure out my actual, how to word this, but like my parents, I always say like my mom loves being Catholic because she loves her faith and, you know, the comfort she finds in it.
Yeah.
But she like sees the problems with it. And I think like, I almost want to be like, well, you know, that doesn't mean you have to follow their rules then. You know, you can like have this faith and do whatever you want with it. But I think she's so comfortable with her upbringing in it and everything.
Yeah. And the rules are a big part of it, especially for Catholics. They have some of the best.
I know. And that's like the funny thing, like in college at Oklahoma State, when I would tell people, I was like, oh, I went to Catholic school. They're like, oh, the cult. And I was like, really? Like, I mean, they do have so many rules, but like, it's just like the war of religions within this Christianity bubble.
I feel like cults pretend to be more fun. Catholicism is like no bones about it. They're not hiding anything. They're like,
kneel down and like sing this like monotone song, you know?
If they were trying to be a cult, it'd be way more fun, I think.
Truly. And I went to like my friends, what are the churches called?
There's Baptist, there's evangelical is kind of the broader, non-denominational.
Like non-denominational where it's like guitars and they're like doing rock music. And I was like, this feels more culty to me, you know? Yeah.
Maybe it's just sort of like what century your cult was founded in, because Catholicism is old as fuck.
Right.
With some of the, new guitar stuff. Then it really, when it's just the combination of like ancient book, ancient teachings, but like new room, new stuff is always really jarring.
Yes.
Just be like, yeah, but that's an electric guitar, like, and we drove here. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just it's weird.
It's like lipstick on a pig, kind of. You know, it's really fascinating to me. But again, like I understand people need it for different reasons.
Yeah, I don't want people to not have it if they need it. I don't want it to totally go away. And I know, like, like my mom too. It's an emotional thing that helps her. Get through life. So like, great. So like, some people have Soul Cycle. Some people have.
That's literally. Gardening. It's just like working out for some people. You know.
Yeah, I think it's like I think a lot of times, like in like high school through like early 20s, you're like, I gotta figure this out, and then I gotta make sure other people also figure it out, one way or another. Either you're like an atheist who's gotta like dunk on people online, and then I think when you're 30, you're like, whatever gets you through it, man.
I'm like, life's pretty tough out here, you know.
That's what you need.
Yeah,
go for it. I don't care.
It's another vice, you know.
Yeah, and as vices go, a lot of times not that bad.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a leadership position, and then you just start doing pretty bad things.
Right. If it's like weed, and you just do it on your couch and keep to yourself with it a little bit, you know?
Right, but if you're on a street corner trying to give it to other people.
Hey, you know, chill out.
Hi, Scoochie Boochie here. Thanks so much for listening to Holy Smokes. Hope you're enjoying the episode so far. We got a new Patreon exclusive, as we do every month. I'm trying a little something different here. I just straight up put an unreleased song on the Patreon. It's called Killing Time. If you saw me on tour in March, It was a song I played right before I left. Came back for the encore. It's kind of, like I said, bittersweet kind of one, and the beat is by the incredible Hovey Benjamin. So if you want to hear that song, it's the only place you can hear it right now, patreon.com/holysmokespod. Thank you so much for supporting my dream of doing this as a job. I got some shows coming up. We're doing Pittsburgh, Columbus, Cleveland, Detroit, and Grand Rapids. And depending on when you're watching this episode, there might even be some more dates in August announced. If they're announced, here they are on screen. And if not, wait patiently. They're coming. Thank you so much for all your support, and thanks for listening to the show. Appreciate y'all. Scoochie Booch.
That's actually there's something that we're seeing of like, I don't know, mapping like weed dealer things on, but it's for Christ.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe something along those lines.
Trying to like upsell, yeah.
Like a Christ dealer.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Sorry, do I know you?
Oh yeah, my friend Brad said I could come by to pick up some stuff.
Oh,
Is
you
this
know
right?
Brad? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. Yeah, get in.
He said
here.
you're the kind of the plug. Okay, thanks.
Cool.
Cool place.
Thanks. Yeah, got it all on my own merit.
Nice. Yeah. What is this? 400 or 500 square feet. This is nice.
Yeah, 500.
500
on the dot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool, man. This is nice. That's a lot of taxidermy. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. You know, it's just like another thing for me. Everything in here. It could be yours too. Not this place. I love this place. It's mine, but you know what I'm
Like
saying?
I could also get into taxidermy.
Well, you could get into a lot of stuff, but I'm just saying one thing leads to another, and then you end up living in a place like this, right?
For sure.
Following?
I guess.
Have you ever considered the Word of God?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I grew up in the pond religion. We worship the swamp, but I didn't really mainstream
Right, and
stuff.
I totally respect that, but I got like some better shit for you that I think that could really rock your world.
I was just trying to pick up some some swamp pamphlets. You got some harder stuff.
This shit's gonna rock your world. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. When I first tried this, I was on the floor for days, like my mind all spilt out of my brain.
Whoa, what's it like? What's the high like with the Bible?
It's literally like you're dead for how long was Jesus
3
dead?
days.
3 days. So it's literally like
Even I know that. I grew up swampy.
Yeah. No, but believe me, it's like you're in this cave, lights are off, you're dark, you don't know what's going on, and all of a sudden you're a brand new man.
Whoa.
Or the same man.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Well, maybe I'll just take like a little bump. Is it addictive?
Once you start, you're not gonna want to stop. Let me tell you something. This shit gets into your veins, and it sets up shop.
How much of my money is it gonna want? Like 10%?
Tithe. Yeah, we're gonna tithe. We'll put you on a tithe plan. We'll just do monthly. It's chill.
I gotta tithe to the plug?
Yeah. Well, you just let me know your income, and we'll go from there.
Wait, it's a percentage thing?
Yeah, hey, chill.
Sorry,
Good
bro.
vibes.
You know what? Give me just like a little bump of my Bible to mellow me out.
Okay, ready? Let me turn you on to something. Exodus. Yeah.
Folks, it's Holy Smoke, where we smoke weed and tell Bible stories. I'm Scoochie Boochie. David Tarantino is here. Thanks for doing this show.
I'm so happy to be here.
Thanks for showing off my koozie so that the folks at home, yeah, pretty sick.
This
Get the
is
merch.
amazing. Left and right, up and down.
Well, let's tell a Bible story. I've lit the story lamp, which means it's story time.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Some people are just listening on Spotify, not everyone's watching on YouTube, although you can. How would you describe this bulb to someone who's just listening?
Okay, so if you guys have been listening this whole time, we just did this whole drug bit, and if I had seen this lamp, I absolutely would have incorporated it. This is like if you are staring. No, sorry, let me start over. This is if you've taken shrooms and you're kind of like in the forest. I'm speaking on experience from when I went to a music festival in Arkansas. You're in the forest on shrooms and you look into like a babbling brook. This is what you'd see, like with the sun reflecting down into the water. Maybe some tadpoles swimming around.
That's beautiful.
I can't stop staring at it now.
And you don't have to.
Yeah.
But you do have to tell a Bible story. Do you want to refer to one of these Bibles?
I kind of want to just see
Your
what
options
they
are
say.
the Women's Bible 2 or the Precious Moments Bible.
Okay, Precious Moments is so cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
There's really cute drawings in the very middle. There's a bunch of little
Really? Is that what's
things.
bookmarked?
I think maybe. It's right around there. Well, first of all, I mean, you got this type of shit.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at these
I
little
mean,
faces.
you know what I mean?
Oh, the Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
It's funny that one's a vibe. That's like it's an EP cover right
Yeah,
there for like
literally.
Tycho or something. But it's funny, like they have to pick ones that you can draw in this style. They can't do any of the like many genocides that are in the Bible.
Right. Okay. So at the beginning of this text, for those listening and not watching, it says David brings the sacred chest back to Jerusalem.
You know how to
Cut
press
that
that.
out.
Instant cut.
Okay. David brought together 30,000 of Israel's best soldiers and led them to Baalah in Judah, which was also called Kiriathon Jearim. They were going there to get the sacred chest and bring it back to Jerusalem. The throne of the Lord, all-powerful, is above the winged creatures on top of the chest, and he is worshipped there. I'll keep going. They put the sacred chest on a new ox cart and started bringing it down the hill from Abinadab's house. Abinadab's sons Uzzah and Ahio, where John Carroll University is, were guiding the ox cart with Ohio walking in front of it. Some of the people of Israel were playing music on small harps and other stringed instruments and tambourines, castanets, and cymbals. David and the others were happy, and they danced for the Lord with all their might. Right away, David went to Obed-Edom's house to get the chest and bring it to David's city. Everyone was celebrating. The people carrying the chest walked 6 steps, then David sacrificed an ox and choice cow. He was dancing for the Lord with all his might, but he wore only a linen cloth. He and everyone else were celebrating by shouting and blowing horns while the chest was being carried along. Saul's daughter Michal looked out of her window and watched the chest being brought into David's city, but when she saw David jumping and dancing for the Lord, she was disgusted.
Haters, man.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of it. I had to get to that. They put the chest inside a tent that David had set up for it. David worshipped the Lord by sacrificing animals and burning them on the altar. They could make this a cute little picture.
It's like the jungle about like slaughterhouses.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm a pescatarian.
Fuck fish.
Then he blessed the people in the name of the Lord our powerful. He gave all the men and the women in the crowd a small loaf of bread, some meat, and a handful of raisins, and everyone went home.
Goodie bag.
Yes. How sweet is that?
Hell yeah. A lot of people don't know. There's a couple parties in the Bible.
Okay, yeah. So I did not know about this story.
How'd you pick this one?
When I was tasked with finding a Bible story that I wanted to do, I was Googling a bunch of different things, like Bible stories about animals, Bible stories about whatever. And I started typing Bible stories about dancing, and Google suggested
Perfect.
King David dancing. I was like, what?
This is like the main one.
Literally. So I looked at it. I saw that he danced in his underwear and his wife got mad. And I was like, okay, this is it. This is the one. And I'm really pleased with it. When I first read it, like on Bible.com or something, it was so hard for me to follow.
Yeah.
This was a lot better worded, I will say.
Yeah.
But I did watch like a couple YouTube videos for kids, like with animated drawings to like figure out what was going on.
That helps a lot.
So much.
Yeah. Kind of the smart. Yeah, I love that story. Yeah. So they're just pumped. They got their chest back. And I also love that they're like the various small harps and stuff. There's kind of a jam band. Like there's like a roving band of like, just like magical musicians just rolling along.
It feels so pirate to me. Yeah. Like, like they're like on their ship, like, we did it! And also in the children's book, I mean, I'm sure this is previous and from where I started, but like someone else had this chest and David was like, well, wait, I want that. Yeah. So they just went to go take it and bring it back to his place.
And there wasn't, like, they didn't fight him over it? They're just like, yeah, it's all yours?
Well, the children's story did not tell me if any blood was shed. But,
feels like maybe.
But I'm like, if a king wants another king's, like, beautiful chest, I think something went down. And then they celebrated on the way home.
Yeah. How do you picture the dancing?
Okay, actually, well, first of all, when they said it's in a linen cloth, I was like, that's so crazy to me. Like, it feels very, I guess like ravey, like at first glance.
Stripped to his tidy whities.
Literally, and was just like
sweating.
I'm the king, and like in the desert, going crazy.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Showing off his body.
And he's definitely shredded because he's like an athletic shepherd guy who killed Goliath.
And they're killing animals, but they're not eating them, so he's lean.
Yeah, what did it say? A choice cow?
Yeah.
You know when you see a cow, you're like, ooh, fuck, that's a nice cow.
That's the one. Yeah.
Cow's got like shoulders. Yeah. What's up?
Cow's lifting.
What exercise could a cow actually do the way its legs are? Because it can't grip a weight, but it could do like a shoulder.
A tricep like push up, right?
It can do squats. He puts on its shoulders and
absolutely.
Gets lower.
Yoga, any yoga move. Not any yoga move, but a lot of yoga moves.
Oh, yeah. downward dog, downward cow.
Yeah, oh, cute. Upward cow, its head coming up.
Pretty hard to talk a room full of women doing yoga to do a position that's called the anything cow. But
yeah. I don't know all the yoga positions, but I know it's like dog cat.
Let's put a pin in that as a potential improv scene for later, which is yoga instructor calling out positions that are kind of mean.
Yeah. Farm animals.
Piggy boy. Yeah. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
All right, that's on the board if we need it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what else jumps out to you about the story? It's a good one. I like it.
Well, literally that his wife... Well, I guess, did this call her his wife?
She said Saul's daughter, but I think he married her.
I'm pretty sure in the YouTube video I watched, it was the wife.
Okay, yeah, I think
and
so.
literally she just saw him dancing and was disgusted. And I was like, is this like leaning homophobic on her end? Or, and that's just me like
it could
drinking the tea. But I'm like, what the hell? Like, he's just dancing in his underwear for all to see. Why are you so upset?
It's one of those things where it's like they rarely tell you, like, and that's what that means. They just tell you what happens, and they're like, got it? And you're like...
Well, it's all... Yeah, like, I picture... And also, forgive me, but I picture as Samuel's like, I'm putting all my stories together for my portion of the Bible.
Yeah.
He's interviewing David, and he goes, yeah, and Michael was mad that I was dancing, and just moves on. And Samuel's like, and Michael was mad David was dancing. And I went to journalism school, so I'm like, well, you need more than that.
Where,
people are going to ask
what
why.
About the why?
You know?
Does she hate dancing? Does she think he's just embarrassing himself? That's my guess.
It's got to be the embarrassing
She's
thing.
like, it's cringe, on a cringe level.
You put a shame on our family.
Right.
But maybe if I kept reading, it would explain.
But it's like, that's your man, girl. Let him cook. Support.
Also, it's the king. Like,
he can do what he wants. But also, the king's supposed to be regal and stuff. Maybe that's why she's mad.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like in this time, I guess now I'm coming around to her side.
Okay.
In this time, I'm like, I felt like the king, everyone was like, oh, it's the king. We have to do what he says.
Yeah.
So maybe she was like a badass lady who was like, this man is cringe, to your point. I should divorce his ass or something.
Right. Or he's going to hurt. People aren't going to want to follow him.
Yeah,
lose respect for him.
We're going to lose power.
Because he's out there going...
Yeah. She had dollar signs in the eyes. Yeah.
Actual sandstorm.
Yeah.
This is the original sandstorm.
Yeah. Literally rave, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I was just thinking where like biblical glow sticks are just torches, I guess.
Yeah, or like some kind of like silverfish or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And there's actual silver that they're waving around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes like, at like music festivals, people have this like little, they like bedazzle themselves, like little like shiny crystals. They're definitely doing that.
Oh, cute.
And they're harping.
And they've got like the player bracelets, but it's just like twine.
Whipping around like a sheep's intestine or something.
Yeah. Slapping the bag.
But it's like a goat skin flour sack.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. There's definitely like a girl who's on someone's shoulders just like doing that.
A girl on the chest they're carrying like on these big poles.
Yeah.
Just like, we did it.
Yeah, there's always just like a girl twink that they like hoist the top. Is there a term for a girl twink? Do we have that?
Precious angel. What is it? Yeah, precious moment.
That's perfect. Yeah. They're always like, I always wonder how that conversation goes. Like, was her guy like, you want to ride? Or was she like, pick me up?
Yeah. I'm sure. Actually, no, I could go either way. I was like, I'm sure she's like, I'm going to use this.
I think it's more often her idea.
Yeah.
Because also, the fresh air up there's got to be nice.
Yeah.
I've never been hoisted in a concert setting, but like to not be brushing shoulders than anyone evermore.
Truly, evermore.
Anyone?
Evermore.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go with evermore.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Anyone Paramore?
Yeah.
It's just you can air out the pits and you can just get attention is probably part of it.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sure that guy did something and he owes her. You know?
Fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry I snapped at you
Atone for your
in the water line.
Yeah, exactly. Get me up there.
They're raving. I think in David's rave they also had like the tall Glastonbury flags. A couple of those.
But again, it's like dead sheep on a stick. They were just like making do with what they had.
Yeah, it's still pretty lit.
Yeah.
Honestly, way more lit. No phones, no one's filming you, no self-conscious. You know?
Michael's still pissed.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I am. I'm going to stick to her side. I keep flip-flopping.
No, I'm on David's side because, girl, life is short. Let him dance.
Oh, shoot.
Why
now I want to flip back.
Come on back. Come on back.
Yeah.
That's just haters going to hate. You know, let him, you know. What's life for if you can't go buck fucking wild every once in a while?
Get stripped down to your undies and just dance for your kingdom.
You got any festival stories? You mentioned the one in Arkansas.
Yeah, that was probably like the most music festival I've ever attended. But I've been to like Lollapalooza and that was like fun, but just, have you been?
No. I think it's too late.
It's
It's like high schoolers in college.
It is. It really is now. And it's also just so big, like spread out.
Yeah.
And it's like one set ends and people are sprinting a mile across like the whole park to get to the next one.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like this stampede.
Yeah.
So it wasn't for me. I did go to Pitchfork this past year.
The last one turns out. Yeah, that's crazy.
And that was so much better because it was like stage,
Yeah.
you know?
That Pitchfork is one I did the most for sure. I never did Lolla. I did Pitchfork like maybe 4 times, and those are great.
Yeah.
It's hard to like. I don't know. I have a hard time just being a concert attendee because I just am too self-conscious about like just being in a mob of people a little bit, and just the discomfort and the like, am I in anyone's way? Is anyone in my way? There's just thousands of that. But then if the show's good enough, you're like, oh fuck it, this is actually cool. We're all out here.
That's so true.
That's what they have to sort of overcome as performers, to just make them forget that they're in a fucking crazy setting they're not usually in, which is shoulder to shoulder with thousands of people.
I also went to my friends like last minute were like, we have an extra ticket to the Brat tour. Do you want to go? I was like, yeah. I mean, everyone's talking about it.
United Center?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it had been so while since I'd gone to like a stadium tour or concert. And I was like, wait, this is awesome that we can like sit down and like we all have our own seat.
Was concessions open? Could you go get chicken tendies? No, we're talking.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, festivals are cool, but this is really luxurious.
Yeah. What's a better space for this many people? The United Center, which does this every day of the week, or a park?
Literally, a park. Like, there are no rules. I heard people, my coworker was telling me this, like a week or whatever before Lollapalooza, people will go into the park, bury bottles of alcohol, and then dig them up come festival time.
Yeah, that's weird behavior for a good time.
Yes.
That's more like Robinson Crusoe time.
But I'm truly like, how do you even know where the tents are going to go? Like, what if you get there and it's like...
Fuck it, it's right under the medical tent.
Literally. And I'm like, what are you going to do? And that's like crazy to me.
Is it like an Ocean's 11 style heist where they have their blueprints?
Going up from under.
And then the end goal is just to get fucked up.
Yeah, right. Just not pay $20 for a drink. It's so funny. But I mean, I get it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because stuff is crazy prices, but whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
That's a little tangent.
I think part of them is just wanting to have as another pirate experience.
I was gonna say that, truly. It's
fun,
so
basically.
pirate. Yeah.
It's pirate coded.
Yeah.
That's also a good scene, is just a pirate at a music festival.
Yeah.
What else do we have on the board? Maybe we can incorporate both. What, I pinned it.
We had yoga.
Mean yoga instructor,
mean yoga
pirate
instructor.
at music festival.
Yeah.
Which one of those strikes your fancy?
I think yoga.
Okay, cool.
That's exciting.
All right, cool.
In through the nose and out through the nose. Don't do the mouth. Now in through the nose again and whinny out the mouth. Yeah, yes, exactly. Yes. Keep your hooves planted. Feel them dig into the ground. You're carrying the weight of this year's harvest on your back. Now stretch your hooves forward, leaving your hind up in the air. Your muttons, right? Muttons. What's that? Chops? Oh,
Raise
yeah.
my hooves.
Question. Yeah.
I think it's like maybe like flank is what you're thinking.
Flank. Thank you.
Mutton is sheep meat.
Okay.
Sorry, this is my farm, but we're so glad we're so glad you came to do this here.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me. Okay.
And the animals are really picking up on it too.
I know this little lamb right here is doing something crazy. Anyways, back down into the earth. Hooves stretched out. Sorry, I forgot. Flank.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Flanks up in the air. This year's harvest. This is all reliant on you to bring it home. I want you to stretch your hooves forward. Tails.
It's all forward.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You're just all moving forward.
We're getting kind of near the edge of my property. Just a heads up. We're almost to Farmer Brown's area. But
Right. Okay, that's fine. Don't give it a second thought.
What are you digging up?
We're gonna go under this fence. Just everyone scoot under
fun.
the
It's like
barbed
limbo.
wire. Yes, keep going. Yeah,
It's like limbo, but it hurts.
Keep going. I'm Farmer Brown. And now that you're on my property, you're legally mine.
Oh, no, I knew about this law.
And back to yoga teacher. And Farmer Brown, my money for accomplishing the task.
I fell for it.
Trats!
He's like, your reward's right here. And he takes a shovel and he digs up a little treasure chest.
a vodka bottle, yeah.
You're an alcoholic, too?
Yeah.
These aren't even good stretches. Now he's got me and all my animals. Wait, that little sheep. That little sheep has a plan.
Yeah. Get that sheep!
Go for help.
Yeah.
Juking and shit. People are
Yeah.
listening.
So agile.
And so, kids, grandkids, and kids, that's the story of how this little lamb, who's now a blanket, they don't live that long, saved the farm. Any questions?
So they just move forward the whole time?
Yeah. So if you ever have a yoga instructor that's making you do positions that tend to lead you somewhere, just pop your head up, see where you're actually being led.
Okay, Grandpa, thanks.
That's the lesson.
Yeah. Thanks, Grandpa.
Folks, thanks for watching.